Do you ever feel like no matter what you do, you just can't seem to get that same bounce in your step you used to have? Maybe you've noticed your skin isn't quite as plump, or you get tired more easily than you'd like, or maybe those little aches and pains just seem to be getting worse. It's easy to brush it off as just getting older, isn't it? We think these things are inevitable, a part of the natural process of aging. And while aging certainly brings changes, what if I told you that some of the things you're experiencing, things that make you feel older, aren't just age catching up? What if some of it is actually related to something as simple and as vital as water? It might sound surprising, but how and when you drink water can have a profound impact on how you feel and how quickly your body shows the signs of aging, especially once you're past 60. Dehydration, even mild, chronic dehydration, can make every system in your body work harder, leading to things like drier skin, stiffer joints, sluggish digestion, and feeling more fatigued. But there's a simple secret, really just a set of common mistakes we often make with our water intake that we can easily fix. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 common water drinking mistakes that might be making you age faster than you need to. And more importantly, we'll talk about how to easily fix them. Stick around right to the very end, because there's one thing we'll touch on that might truly surprise you about your daily water habit. Let's dive right into the first mistake. And this one might seem obvious, but it's surprisingly common, especially as we get a little older. The first big mistake is simply not drinking enough water. Overall. Now, you might think, of course, I know I need to drink water. But the reality is, our body's signals change with age. That strong thirst sensation you had in your younger years, it can actually become less pronounced as you age. So, you might be genuinely thirsty, but you don't feel it as strongly. Or you might mistake thirst for hunger or just general fatigue. Your body quietly needs that hydration, even if your brain isn't screaming for it like it used to. When you're not getting enough water, everything starts to slow down and dry up a bit. Literally, think about your skin. Hydration is absolutely crucial for skin elasticity and that healthy, plump look. When you're dehydrated, your skin can look drier, more wrinkled, and simply older. It loses some of its ability to bounce back. It's like trying to inflate a balloon that's already a bit deflated. It won't be smooth and full. Water helps carry nutrients to your skin cells and helps remove waste products, keeping it looking its best. But it's not just about your skin. Your joints depend heavily on water to stay lubricated and cushioned. The fluid that acts as a shock absorber in your joints, the synovial fluid, is primarily water. If you're not properly hydrated, this fluid can decrease, leading to more friction, stiffness, and increased joint pain. Those morning aches or that stiffness you feel getting out of a chair. Dehydration could be a silent contributor. Then there's your digestion. Water is essential for breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and moving waste through your system. Not drinking enough water is one of the most common causes of constipation, which becomes more prevalent as we age. A sluggish digestive system can leave you feeling bloated, uncomfortable, and just generally unwell, which certainly doesn't contribute to feeling youthful and energetic. Your energy levels and cognitive function also take a hit when you're dehydrated. Even mild dehydration can lead to feelings of fatigue, headaches, dizziness, and difficulty concentrating. Your brain, which is largely water, needs proper hydration to function optimally. When it's even slightly dehydrated, you might find yourself feeling foggy, forgetful, or just not as sharp. Think about those days where you just feel drained and can't focus. Sometimes, the simplest fix is a glass of water. So, how do you make sure you're getting enough when your thirst signals are less reliable? It's about being proactive. Instead of waiting until you feel thirsty, try to make hydration a regular habit throughout the day. Keep a water bottle with you and sip from it regularly. Set reminders on your phone, or link drinking water to activities you already do, like having a glass every time you take your medication, after each trip to the bathroom, or before each meal. Aim for a certain amount throughout the day. While 8 glasses a day is a general guideline, individual needs vary based on activity level, climate, and health. Pay attention to the color of your urine. Pale yellow usually indicates good hydration, while dark yellow suggests you need more water. Making conscious efforts to increase your overall water intake can have a dramatic impact on how your skin looks, how your joints feel, how smoothly your digestion works, and how much energy and mental clarity you have. It's like giving your body the essential fuel it needs to run efficiently, reducing the wear and tear that can contribute to feeling and looking older. Moving on to the second mistake. And this one is a bit more nuanced than just total intake. The second mistake is drinking water at the wrong times. Yes, timing can matter. While it's important to drink water throughout the day, chugging large amounts at specific times can actually interfere with some of your body's natural processes. For instance, drinking a very large amount of water right before or during a meal, while a little sip is fine and can even aid digestion. Drinking a big glass or two can dilute your natural digestive enzymes and stomach acid. These are crucial for breaking down your food properly so your body can absorb the nutrients. If they're too diluted, food might not be digested as efficiently, which can lead to bloating, gas, and even reduced nutrient absorption over time. And as we age, our production of these digestive aids can naturally decrease, so we want to support them, not hinder them. It's generally better to drink the bulk of your water about 30 minutes before a meal to prepare your digestive system, and then wait about an hour after eating before drinking large amounts again. Another tricky time is drinking too much water right before bed. While staying hydrated is important, waking up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom disrupts precious sleep. And quality sleep is absolutely vital for repair and rejuvenation processes in your body. The very processes that help slow down aging. Poor sleep can affect everything from your mood and energy levels to your immune system, and even your skin's appearance. So, try to limit your fluid intake in the couple of hours before you go to sleep, allowing your body time to process it. The ideal timing for hydration often involves starting your day with a glass of water. After a night of not drinking, your body is often dehydrated. Having water first thing helps rehydrate your system, can kickstart your metabolism, and even aid in bowel regularity. Then, aim to sip water consistently between meals. This keeps you hydrated without interfering with digestion and helps manage hunger pangs, as sometimes thirst is mistaken for hunger. Spacing out your water intake throughout the day, rather than drinking a huge amount all at once, also helps your body absorb and utilize the water more efficiently. Large volumes can sometimes just pass through your system quickly, while consistent sipping allows for better hydration at a cellular level. Being mindful of when you drink water can help optimize its benefits and avoid unintended negative consequences that can contribute to feeling and looking older than you need to. It's about working with your body's natural rhythms, not against them. Now that we've talked about the importance of overall intake and being mindful of timing around meals and bedtime, let's move on to the third common mistake people make with their water habits, and this one is particularly sneaky. The third mistake is drinking the wrong kinds of beverages and counting them as hydration. Or worse, letting them replace plain water. We live in a world full of delicious-sounding drinks, sodas, juices, flavored coffees, sweetened teas, energy drinks. They might taste great, and we might think they're contributing to our daily fluid intake, but many of these actually work against our goal of healthy hydration and can actively contribute to aging faster. Sugary drinks, in particular, are major culprits. The high sugar content can lead to inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is linked to many age-related diseases and also contributes to the breakdown of collagen and elastin in your skin, accelerating the appearance of wrinkles and sagging. Plus, the sugar spikes and crashes can leave you feeling tired and contribute to weight gain. which puts extra stress on your joints and cardiovascular system. More factors that contribute to feeling and looking older. Even seemingly healthier options like fruit juices can be problematic because they often strip away the fiber from the fruit, leaving a concentrated source of sugar. Your body processes this liquid sugar very quickly, leading to similar issues as soda. And what about diet drinks with artificial sweeteners? While they don't contain sugar calories, studies are increasingly showing that artificial sweeteners can mess with your gut microbiome, the community of beneficial bacteria in your digestive system. A healthy gut is crucial for everything from digestion and nutrient absorption to immune function and even mood. An imbalanced gut can contribute to inflammation and other issues that make you feel and function less optimally as you age. Then there's caffeine. While moderate caffeine intake can have some benefits, too much coffee or caffeinated tea without balancing it with plain water can have a diuretic effect, meaning it can cause your body to lose more fluid than you're taking in, potentially leading to dehydration. So, while that morning coffee is fine, it shouldn't be your primary source of hydration throughout the day. The key here is prioritizing plain water. Think of it as the cleanest, most efficient way to hydrate your body at a cellular level. It doesn't come with added sugars, artificial chemicals, or excess caffeine. Making a conscious effort to reduce your reliance on sugary drinks, diet sodas, and excessive caffeinated beverages, and instead reaching for plain water, will make a huge difference in your overall hydration status and reduce the inflammatory burden on your body, helping you age more gracefully and feel better day to day. It's not about deprivation. It's about making plain water your default drink, the foundation of your daily fluid intake, and enjoying other beverages in moderation. This simple switch can reduce hidden sugars and chemicals that contribute to aging processes. That brings us to the fourth mistake people often make with water, especially as they get older, and it's related to not recognizing that our needs can change. The fourth mistake is not considering your individual needs or how those needs change with age, lifestyle, or health conditions. Hydration isn't a one-size-fits-all equation, and this becomes even more true as we age. For example, many common medications taken by people over 60, like blood pressure medications or diuretics, can affect your body's fluid balance. Some might cause you to lose fluids more quickly, increasing your hydration needs. If you're taking medications, it's really important to understand their potential impact on your hydration and adjust accordingly, often with guidance from your doctor. Also, as we mentioned earlier, the sensation of thirst can diminish with age, making it easier to become unintentionally dehydrated without even realizing it. Your body might need water, but that clear signal isn't there. This means you can't always rely on feeling thirsty to know when to drink. You need to be more proactive about scheduled or habitual drinking. As we discussed, your activity level also plays a big role. If you're active, exercising, or spending time outdoors, especially in warmer weather, you'll naturally lose more fluids through sweat and need to increase your water intake significantly to compensate. Even moderate activity requires more water than a sedentary lifestyle. Ignoring this increased need can quickly lead to dehydration, fatigue, muscle cramps, and feeling generally unwell. Climate is another factor. Living in a hot or humid environment increases fluid loss through sweat, while dry climates can also lead to increased water loss through respiration and skin evaporation. You need to adjust your water intake based on the weather and climate you're in. Furthermore, specific health conditions can impact your hydration needs. Conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, or even a simple fever or illness can affect how your body handles fluids. If you have any chronic health conditions, it's absolutely crucial to talk to your doctor about your individual hydration needs and any specific recommendations they might have. They can help you determine the right amount of water for your unique situation and advise on managing hydration alongside your condition and medications. Not adjusting your water intake based on these individual factors. Your medications, your reduced thirst signal, your activity, the climate, or your health status, is a major mistake that can lead to chronic underhydration, which, as we know, takes a toll on every part of your body and contributes to aging signs. Paying attention to these personal factors and making conscious adjustments ensures your body gets the precise hydration it needs to function optimally and feel its best as you age. It's about personalized care for your most fundamental need. Let's talk about the fifth and final mistake, one that's often overlooked but can really make a difference in how your body receives and uses the water you drink. The fifth mistake is ignoring the quality and sometimes even the temperature of your water. Not all water is created equal, and the quality can impact your health over time. While tap water in many places is perfectly safe, depending on where you live, it can contain various minerals, chemicals, or even contaminants that you might prefer not to consume regularly. Things like chlorine, fluoride, or trace amounts of metals or pesticides can be present over decades. Consuming these additives, even in small amounts, can potentially put an extra burden on your body's detoxification systems. Considering a water filter for your home, whether it's a simple pitcher filter, a faucet filter, or a more comprehensive undersink system, can significantly improve the quality of the water you drink daily by removing many of these unwanted substances. This is an investment in your long-term health and can make a noticeable difference in how your water tastes, which might even encourage you to drink more of it. Beyond quality, the temperature of your water can also play a small role, particularly concerning digestion. While an ice-cold glass of water on a hot day is incredibly refreshing, consistently drinking very cold water, especially around mealtimes, can sometimes be a bit of a shock to your digestive system. Some traditional health practices suggest that very cold liquids can temporarily slow down digestion and even constrict blood vessels in the stomach. For many people, room temperature or slightly cool water is absorbed more easily and is less likely to cause any digestive upset. Listen to your body. If ice-cold drinks make you feel uncomfortable or sluggish, switching to room temperature water might be beneficial. It's not a strict rule. But for optimal digestion and absorption, avoiding extremes in temperature can be helpful, particularly as our digestive systems can become a bit more sensitive with age. So, paying attention to the purity of your water source and being mindful of the temperature you prefer can further optimize your hydration habits and support your body's functions. Reducing potential stressors that contribute to the aging process. Choosing filtered water and opting for a comfortable temperature are small adjustments, but they refine your hydration strategy for maximum benefit. So there you have it. 5 common water drinking mistakes that could be inadvertently speeding up how quickly you feel and show signs of aging after 60. We talked about the importance of simply getting enough water, being mindful of when you drink it to avoid digestive issues and sleep disruption, choosing plain water over sugary or artificial beverages that add unnecessary burdens to your body, adjusting your intake based on your individual needs and how they change with age and health. And finally, considering the quality and temperature of the water you consume. It might seem like just water, but these seemingly small habits truly are foundational to your health and vitality. Fixing these mistakes isn't about some complicated anti-aging regimen. It's about supporting your body's most basic and essential needs. By making these simple shifts, carrying a water bottle, setting reminders, choosing water first, listening to your body, and considering a filter, you can dramatically improve your hydration. And improved hydration means better skin elasticity, more lubricated joints, smoother digestion, higher energy levels, sharper focus, and an overall feeling of well-being. Remember, small, consistent changes really do add up to make a significant difference in how you feel and how you move through the world at any age. You have the power to make these positive changes right now. Don't let something as simple as overlooking your water intake hold you back from feeling your absolute best. We'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite tips for staying hydrated throughout the day? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help someone else. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more practical tips and advice on living your best life at every age. Keep sipping, keep smiling, and live your best life at every age.